Hey guys, this is Amal from TechLeatherCraft. In this video I want to show you guys my coin pouches. I've had a couple of people ask me questions about them, and so I kind of thought I'd take the moment to show you how they work. And so this is the coin pouch, and it snaps open, and you can see there's a compartment in there. And what you can do, and this opens to the same compartment, is when you snap this closed, there's another flap on the other side. And so basically you can open it on either side to the same compartment. And just to show you guys how it starts, this is kind of the template that you use. It's kind of this funky parallel shape, and it has to be cut a very specific way, and the holes have to be punched in a very specific place. And so what you end up with once that is done and you put the snaps in its spot is you end up with something like this, right? And so that's what that is. And then you just kind of fold it, and so it folds this way. When you get this, it will of course always be folded, so you won't have any issues, or you won't more than likely you won't forget. But if you do, what you do, the best way to do it is just to fold this in half first and envision the flap coming down on one section, right? So if you have this stored flat and the creases disappear, just fold it where the two pieces meet, and then make one flap close. And what that will automatically do then is create the other flap. You can actually store this flat in luggage, so if you're traveling to some place where you need a lot of coins, but you don't take them with you, you can actually store this flat and then have it available for coins or anything you may need. Now, I do use this for coins. I have one of these in my backpack, my EDC pack, and I have some coins in there. I do also have one of these in my guitar case, and so I play guitar, and so I store my guitar picks in there also. So I'll talk about that more in a little bit, but I just want to show you the design, how it worked. So once again, it unsnaps here to the same compartment. You can snap that down, and what that means is if you pull this out of your pocket, just randomly, that at any side you kind of grab it, there's always an opening. And so that's kind of one of the nice things about it, is you don't have to kind of fumble around and find the opening or flip it around. That no matter how you pull it out of your pocket, there's always an opening flap. Now I will say, if you have accidentally left this unsnapped like this, and you go to pull out your coins and you unsnap this, you do run the risk of losing your coins or losing stuff, because basically it can unfold. So just do be aware of that. I will say that I have never had that happen. If you're using this pouch for yourself, it's probably not a big deal. If you give this to someone, however, someone who doesn't know how to use it, they could end up, having that be an issue. I will tell you, if you are interested, one way to resolve that is, instead of having this snap, right, the snap here, one way to avoid that, and some people prefer this, is that instead of having a snap, you can actually have a rivet, right, like a permanent, like a rivet like this, where it just rivets closed. And so there's only one way then to open this pouch, that this point is now riveted. I guess you could also run a stitch or something, like on this edge right here, and stitch this corner down. But I found a rivet works just as well. And what that does is, it gives a little spot here to put something if you wanted to, like tuck some cash in. You can also do that, with this design too. Either way, I can always do that. I can always rivet something in place, either this one or this one. And then basically what you would end up with is a single opening flap, if you're not comfortable with having two ways to access it. Just to talk about its capacity real quick, I know some people are interested. These are quarters to 25-cent pieces. They're about, they're just short of an inch. And for my European customers, it's about 24 millimeters in diameter. And so just for reference, in case you guys are wondering, it's 24 millimeter coin. And it's not very thick, but I have about $5 worth of quarters in here, and so that's about 20 coins. You could probably put some more. One thing I do is I do make these out of this pebbled oil tan leather, and just so you guys can see, it's very pliable, right? It has some good stretch to it if you really want to stretch this out. And so what's nice about using this pebbled black, and I do have a pebbled brown also for these coin pouches, is that they can really stretch. So if you overfilled it, you can actually just pull it really tight and get that to snap shut. you know. And so, and then you can open it. And the idea with the flap like this, of course, is you can, you know, shake it and then have your coins come out like that, and you don't have, you can see them, and you don't have to worry about losing them. This leather is pliable, but you know, in this shape right here, it ends up holding its form really well, kind of like a ice cream cone or funnel thing. And so yeah, you can access your coins, you know, slide them out, and then slide them back in. So I do keep one of these in my EDC backpack, so that's kind of nice. I always have coins with me. And then I do have these, and these are my guitar picks. I do play guitar, and so I do have a pouch of these in my guitar bag or my guitar case. I actually have both. So I have one of these in my electric guitar like padded case, and then I have one of these in my hard shell acoustic guitar case, and it just fits into that little section that's there in the guitar case. And so that's roughly about 25 guitar picks in there. You could actually probably put more, like if you can make that out. It's still pretty empty. There's still some space to go in there. So yeah, it's just a nice way to carry it. I also like the shape because it's kind of reminds me of a guitar pick, I guess. And so anyway, guys, I wanted to show you guys how these worked. If you're interested, you can pick them up on my website. I do have this pebbled black, and I have a pebbled brown, and I do have like a rustic sunset. I think I still have some more of that hide left. And so yeah, you can always pick that up if you're interested. Thanks for watching, guys. If you're interested in TechLeatherCraft, EDC, and multi-tool stuff, be sure to subscribe to my channel. I will have more stuff coming up soon.